Good evening. Good evening, Donna and Tamara. Hot cup of Java. Welcome. Hot cup of Java. From one of my favorite places in the world. Almost heaven. Reminds me of that song, Almost Paradise. Only reason I remember that song is because I just watched Footloose again. Hey, Linz. How's everybody tonight? Is everybody doing well? I am hot. It is hot out here in New Jersey. Getting ready for the weekend. I will not be live tomorrow night. I will be at a winery, sipping and listening to some oldies, which I think are the 80s, which is pretty sad when now oldies are the 80s. I'm drinking my green tea. Because you know tomorrow is weigh-in day and Dee is flushing out her system of all the impurities that are in there. And let me tell you, there's a lot of impurities in there. Hey, Tamara. Yeah, it was hot today. It's going to be hotter tomorrow and Monday. Not my jam. I am not a person who likes the heat. I am a sissy when it comes to heat. Other than that. But yeah. Oh, well, there's only a few of you here, but I will definitely mention that if you watched my Dollar Tree haul, I had hauled this hand sanitizer. Well, apparently, which I didn't know, that hand sanitizer was recalled. So do not get the Dollar Tree hand sanitizer. Apparently, there's something wrong with it. So thanks to a couple of people mentioned, I had no idea. And there I was thinking, what are the odds you're going to find a nice sized bottle for $1? I knew it was too good to be true. I did. Oh, I know it's hot and dreary here too. Hey, Jermaine, TGIF, and it's hot. Thank God it's Friday and it's hot. But yeah, so do not get the Dollar Tree hand sanitizer. In fact, I went and see if they would take it back because I didn't have a receipt because I threw it away. And they did. So it was great. So it was a win for me. Yeah, they were saying something like that. It could get absorbed in your skin and cause you to be blind. I don't know. It just did not sound good. And you know, what's going on? I did not need to take any chances. This is America's Heartthrob. Is that your new title? Because that one ain't gonna work. Hey, Lori. How's everybody? Natural oh, you go late, Salty, because we're in the same time zone. I don't like going anywhere at 7 o'clock. Skeeters are out. Dee cannot be out with the skeeters. I don't know how you do it. Well, you're not as sweet as I am, so maybe you won't get bit. Hey, Deborah. Happy Friday. You do have a new one every day. Yeah, I can't do, I mean, legit, I get about 50,000 mosquito bites. And people laugh, but then when they show them, they're like, oh my gosh, yes. And no matter what I use, DEET, off, skin so soft, constant. It's a little bit annoying. So I don't go out anymore. Yeah, I could see that. They probably like, ugh, your skin is probably salty too. Don't leave in your car. What, the hand sanitizer? Yes, because it does. Yes, do not leave hand sanitizer in your car because then it loses its. But my hand sanitizer was lethal, so it just. Hey, Kathleen, welcome back. Hey, Judy Jetson. Oh, did you enjoy your flavor, God? Did you open every one like I did and smell it? I kind of, don't get your finger in. Yeah, I kind of did that on camera, nonetheless. But all of a sudden, The flavor gods are going around my WW meeting. I haven't been there, so I missed it. Hey, Becky. Happy Friday. Everybody's happy it's Friday. Was never a big fan of Friday. I don't know why. I was always tired on Friday. Oh yeah, that's exactly what I did. Salto went. I think I did it on camera. Is what it is. Hey, Ann Wilson. Happy Friday. You have to taste them because you've been waiting so long. Luigi! Yes, I do. Thank you. I'm a little self-conscious of this top, just so you know, because we've had this discussion many times. You know, fitted clothes when we're just this is an uncomfortable thing for me. I'm getting better at it. Hey, Angie. Hey, Marianne. Happy Friday. Exactly. I'm going to standing ovation for you, Deborah. Actually, my shirt. Woohoo! Good job, Deborah. Oh God, the girls look huge. Oh, God. Sorry about that. I didn't look at myself in the mirror today. Whew. Congratulations, Deborah. That's awesome. How's Luigi today? Hey, Sylvia. Welcome to Tea with D. Did I say hi to you, Angie? And Kathy. I miss Smoky Cat because she snuck in under the guns. I missed it. I think that's when I was getting up, showing the girls. Thank you. I got a nice, pretty seafoam green too. I love when that happens, Kathy. When things come earlier than they originally say, that's like super exciting. Ooh, she's gonna be weighing everything. It's so exciting. Hey, Cheryl and Rosie, Ellen. Yeah, it's gonna be a hot mess weekend. It's gonna be hot. This is the weekend that you like either hide in the house or hide in the pool. And sometimes it's hot and the pool's hot. So yeah, I'm not sure I'll be out there. We'll see. But yeah, so now that everybody's here, I'm going to say it again. My Dollar Tree haul yesterday, I need to put this out there. I've shown the hand sanitizer. And one of my subscribers, I can't remember, two of them actually, two or three of them mentioned that was supposed to be taken off the shelves. It's toxic or something. So I had no idea. I put a disclaimer up on the first comment. I pinned it, and I got rid of the sanitizer. I went back today to the Dollar Tree. They took it back, and I told them what I heard. And the manager had not heard that, but one of the employees knew that. So she refunded my $4, so I got my $4 back. So do not buy the Dollar Tree hand sanitizer. I knew it was too good to be true to get that size for $1. Somehow I knew that was coming. Doing okay, Luge? Hey, Cheryl. Did I say hi? I think I did. And Rosie and Ellen, Kathleen. It's okay, Rosie. Guess what? We'll be doing it all next week. You can come back. Yeah, it said it could cause blindness. Not only do I worry about COVID, I got to worry about going blind. And there was another thing. I'm like, and it is all over. Once I put it in there, it is all over the web. Yep. So I would have COVID and be blind. Yeah, I can't, that's just way too much pressure. Maybe, Lou, maybe we should choose the toxic one. Ooh, going to the lake. Awesome. Oh yeah, there's always somebody that comes and brings the fattening stuff. But I always say, have a little bit. It's hard to have a little bit. I won't say that that's an easy thing. But sometimes when you give it all out, there's only a little bit left, and that's for you. Hey, Danielle. So yeah. And they were and I didn't have my receipt, and they were really nice, so I said I would take a store credit because while I was there, yeah, I spent another like God knows what. I will not be doing a haul on it. I don't. There's really nothing interesting. My husband was there. He bought a bunch of crap. I did two cool cookbooks. See, of course I bought a cookbook. One was all about breakfast, and one was summer salads. I thought that sounded really fun. I could like, if I can get the book and kind of tweak it a little bit. Oh no, I did find salty. This has your name written all over it. Dollar San Marzano tomatoes. Now, you know and I know that they're not more. They are the 28-ounce can for $1. I was so stoked. Possibly Marianne might have the reverse effect. Hey Tracy, how you been, girl? Oh, that sounds delicious, Tamara. Freezing cold lake water. That sounds refreshing. Delicious. I meant refreshing. Well, yeah, and they weren't. It was a name brand. It wasn't like it was like Greenbrier. It's what I don't know. I can't remember if it was Hunt's or it was a name that I knew. I'm like $1 for San Marzano's. Like, oh, I was a little bit. I got 4 cans. Oh, the Smart Cakes website, Sylvia. It's in the description box below. There's a link and there is a code. I think it's Denise something. I don't know if I can say it. Let me say. You have to hit the link in the. I think it's like the last link at the bottom of the description box. Show more. Show more. Here we go. Here we go. Smart Bun, Smart Cakes, 10% off with my link, Smart Baking, and use my code Denise M. It gets you 10% off. So it's right in the box below. You have to use both to get the 10%. Why, I don't know. That's what they told me. A salty Saturday. That ought to be a fun video. Salty Saturday. That's the day you all have to make food and feed me because I have weeklies to burn. Really, you have weeklies to burn. Having a big ass steak the other night. I don't want to talk about it. We don't want to know what Salty Saturday is. Thank you, Lou. And you also, you have to use the code Denise M. Sylvia, to get the link and the code. Don't ask. That makes no sense why you have to do double duty. They should make it easier than that. I would say on a little bit. It's been a while since I had one. They're a little bit denser, but not dense completely. So I would say they're not quite as airy. No, airier than a regular muffin. Yes, if that makes sense. I want to try the pumpkin. I got the banana. They were having a sale. That's why I got them. Again, one of my late night orders during COVID. I ordered smart muffins. They were having a sale on the banana because and I thought, I never had them, so I wanted to try the and I got chocolate chip because, of course, I wanted a chocolate chip. You're counting calories. Wow, you're pulling double duty. Chicken and dumplings for salty. Oh, Marianne ordered Flavor God. I had half and half one day because I split them. I thought they both were reminiscent of the same. Now, see, I love making Hungry Girls banana nut muffin for the same points. So, I just like it because it's convenient. I think sometimes we have some convenience in our life that if we're having a bad morning, you need something to grab and go, because if you don't have that, I don't know what we would choose to eat. So that is why I got them. I'm more of a make my own kind of thing, but I like to have stuff like that on hand. Emergencies. This is my pen from the Dollar Tree. They have really good permanent markers. Everybody's counting calories now. Salty's counting calories. I think I'm seeing a trend in this calorie thing. I think counting calories is smart. I do. Especially if you're having stalled weight loss, or not losing like you think you should. You should definitely count calories. I particularly am just too lazy. Points work for me, and I know I'm eating it. I know I'm sometimes eating too many, so I probably should count calories. I'm telling you, Linz, I hear you. You get your first order and then you want the rest. I know. I did the same thing. Plus, they were still on sale, so you still want to get that really good price. Cinnamon sounds delicious. I don't think I've ever had those. Okay, Lori's looking for a tasty vanilla protein powder and maybe chocolate. I don't do protein powders very much. I do have the devotional that I like. The angel food cake is 1 point. The brownie batter is 2. I think it's a tastier protein powder than Quest. Wasn't a fan of Quest. Quest was just too chalky. That's been one. I mean, I don't really use it that often. Anybody else a protein powder person? I don't really do them too often. I put them in a few baking items to bump up the protein and not the points. Does help. They're really good in the pumpkin bars. Go in the what's that one? I can't think of it. Walmart has it too. There's one I can't. It escapes me, and they have a coconut one. I know you weren't asking for coconut, but everybody gets the coconut one. That's what. And then Walmart has it. Yeah, the vegan protein powder wasn't very good. Oh, I'm telling you, it becomes an addiction. Yeah, it's called the flavor god addiction. It could be worse things you could be spending your money on. I do think they're well. They pay for themselves in my mind. Equate? No, it wasn't Equate. It's on no. Yes, I have the Himalayan salt. Salty recommended it. Yes, that's a good point. They're not all bakeable, so research. I can't remember the name of the protein powder. I can't think of who uses it to even. I think Amanda Seipert used it. That's what I'm thinking. She was the one that put it in her muffins, and it was coconut. I'm not a fan of coconut. And I'm 90% sure Walmart had it. But, like I said, I just I knew the devotional from my boy Mud Hustler, and it was just something that I wanted. And truth be told, I got it was buy one, get one free. Would I be buying both? Probably not. They're way too expensive. But when you have buy one, get one free, it makes it a little bit more doable. Yeah, you might like it. It's on the tip of my tongue. It is so on the tip of my tongue, I can't even begin to tell you. Ooh, 39 people in the house. This room filled up pretty quickly. Is anybody new here just joining us for the first time? Please let me know. If you have any questions, throw them in the chat. Hey, Jenny. How are you? Was it muscle milk? Yes, I will. It's a good idea. It'll probably like pop into my head, which is what it usually does. But yeah, I don't totally sub out the flour. I just like add it to it because I like a little flour. Hey, Ellen. Oh, that was you. Well, What happened? I know. I let you in. Were you able to stay? Mm, no. They have a. If I remember correctly, this protein powder has a like exercise plan. That's why it's like I should know it. Pure protein. I don't think it was pure protein. Oh, that's okay, Jenny. I'm always late, so and I'm the one in charge. Yeah, it's on the tip of my tongue. Oh, sometimes that happens. You have to have your settings allow it. So, yeah, that's what usually happens. Like it has to be okayed in your settings section. So that's what could have happened. Oh, well, happy birthday to your grandson. Three's a great age. Not Bonnie Armour. Nope. Nope. Not Isopure. And I think if I look on Amanda's, I don't even think she would, it would be listed on the description box. I'd have to look at like every video. It's sitting there. It'll come up. Or if I go to Target, let's go to Walmart and let's see what kind of protein I could. That's what we'll do. I mean, again, I that's just what she always used, and I always wanted to try it. Let's see if it'll come up in Walmart. Hey, Cheese! How are you? How's it going, Amy? I'm looking at protein powder. All right, protein powder and health. Let's see. I'm 90% sure I saw it at Walmart, though I could be wrong. Da, da, da. Maybe I didn't see it at Walmart because it should have popped right up. Maybe it was. Yeah, there's nothing listed in here. I had a coconut on the outside. I remember that. Yeah, it's not listed. Nothing is listed there. All right, let me do. I'm looking up a protein powder. A little stressed. Is it the boy, life, pandemic? We can help. Oh, husband furloughed. Oh, jeez. Jeez, I hear you on that one. I'm sorry to hear about that, babe. I think everybody's, tone it up. That's it. Tone it up. Marianne wins the prize. Tone it up. That's it. Tone it up. Yes. I hear a lot about that. I have never had it, so I really couldn't tell you anything about it, but I hear a lot of people like that. Sorry to hear about that, Amy. Oh, man. All right, Deborah, have a fantastic night. You know what's worse than having your husband furloughed? Having your husband home being furloughed. So that's, because it's just, I know. Oh. It's got to get better. It just has to. Somewhere along the line, it has to get better. I just don't know when, how, or why, but it will. I believe you. She hasn't. I want to say you have to research that. I'm not sure. I just know a lot of people like that. Tone it up. So I don't know much about it. Oh, that's good, Amy. That's good. Yes, it's being home. Like I said, like you get unemployment, the money's one thing, but he's home all the time. Yeah, girl, I get you on that one. Ooh. You know, when you get married, you're not expecting to like spend day and night with your spouse. It wasn't supposed to work that way. You're supposed to be at work for 8 hours a day. That's what I said. I have not tried it. I just hear a lot of people like it. I don't really know anything about it. I was just giving her, I guess, a suggestion. I thought they had it at Walmart. I don't know. I couldn't find it on their website. I bet. I get you, cheesy. There's gonna be a lot more cheese in your future. And that's too, like having them home, like you just eat for some kind of joy, because when they're home all day, every day, drives you nuts. Yeah, that's a whole other vlog. I should do a vlog on that. How we survived the pandemic with our family home day and night. Yeah. Ooh, I love chickens. I need to make that. In the Ninja Foodie, that's another gadget I think I'm a little bit jonesing for. The Ninja Foodie, that's going to be where my air fryer goes. And my Instant Pot. I'll get a Ninja Foodie because that sucker does everything. I don't use my little air fryer as much as I really should. I know. That sounds like amazeballs. And it takes up, it's one appliance, takes up one spot versus like 2 and 3. I don't use my slow cooker near enough either. But I have to say, maybe tomorrow we'll have some steel cut oats in the Instant Pot. I love that. If you've not made steel cut oats in your Instant Pot, you need to. It takes like 5 minutes and they're phenomenal. I know, I need to use it. I use my air fryer sitting on my oven, but the house gets hot. My air fryer is too small and it's a pain in the butt for me to use it because I have to do it in like batch. It would drive me insane. And I know, well see that I'll do because it's just for me. Oh, do you see the sweet potatoes planks? I can't wait to have that. Wow. Yeah, so we have a gas stove. I can't, it's funny, I've always had a gas stove. I can't imagine how I'd have to learn an electric if we ever like moved or something. I'd have to have the, I'd have to be in the clause. Can we have the oven changed? Because I don't know how to use an electric oven. I thank you, Marion. I enjoyed the pizza chicken too. I was thinking it'd be good if you stacked it like a pizza layer lasagna. Hey, Susie Booey. It is. It works really well. The oven is just sometimes it gets a little bit hot. That's why I had to do a gadget video because I mean, and I don't think I touched on even a third of what I had. I don't want to be on there an hour and a half. Number 98. Yes, it does. That's why I hate to use it. Jeez. Lou is the best. My girl, I said to Lou, she wasn't here last night, and we had no trolls, which is shocking. It's just shocking. It's like you have one, you have 20. You have none, you just have none. Good night, Jermaine. Yeah, it gets really hot, and then when it heats up the house, I have to have all my blinds shut to keep it cool. Oh yeah, chicken lasagna stacked with little, instead of pasta, we'll use chicken because it's, you know, 0 points on Weight Watchers. Can you imagine a chicken lasagna? I've seen people where they make pizza crust out of the ground chicken. I often thought of it, I should do that. That would be a fun video, wouldn't it? A chicken pizza, legit crust made with ground chicken. That'd be fun. I get trolls in here. Yes, ma'am. Oh, you've been making a lot of banana bread then. That's what I'd be doing. There's some days my bananas can't go bad fast enough. I'd be like, you hurry up and ripen? I need to make bread. Ripen, ripen, ripen. But yeah, I had two videos planned I didn't get to this week. Dollar Tree came up, and then food find. Well, I don't want to do the food finds every Friday. I just happen to have finds I needed to say. You got the egg bite molds. Oh, yes, ma'am, are they good. Oh, Susie had a non-skill victory. I went to a cheesecake factory with my daughter, ate a quarter of my meal, and did not touch any cheesecake. Immediately got congratulations. I was at cheesecake. It's hard not to get cheesecake at the Cheesecake Factory because it's called the Cheesecake Factory. We did split the low-carb cheesecake when we were there. Still 27 points for a slice of low-carb cheesecake. The one I originally wanted to get was 87 points. And I'm like, 87? Even if I had half, that's still 40 points. Ugh, that's disgusting. Oh, muffins and egg bites. I'm coming to Amy's house. I had the Asian chicken salad. That's a great victory. When you go to a place like that, because girl, I had cheesecake when I went, just so you know. Well, that was our first and only time there. So, but that's incredible, Susie. Bravo, my friend. It is hard to resist food. I say I give everybody credit. It's difficult. I know. My homemade vanilla is still coming along. It's not quite there yet. It's been cooking since I will never probably do it again. It's a long time. It's been since the end of February, and now we are in July. It's still not as dark as I'd like. I don't know, because I would think it should be a little bit darker. I keep shaking the sucker. I don't know. We have chicken a lot too. Everybody likes it. It's one of those things that you can't go wrong with chicken. Oh yeah, Susie, when you look at up those points of those cheesecakes, I'm telling you, unbelievable. Good night, Linz. Yeah, it's when I went, because I picked one out and I remember going, 85, I think. Let's see if I 85 or 86, one of them. I was like, because we were going to split it. And I figured, oh, well, half shouldn't be too bad. That's still 40 points for half. I was like, and granted, it was still my weigh day. I still had a week away. I couldn't do it. I just couldn't do it. So we got the low carb, which was 27 points. So half of that was like 14. So I felt 14 points was much more doable than 40 points. And it was, let me tell you something, it was just as delicious. It really was good. I mean, the crust had little nuts in it. It was really good. Really good. I love meat. I do. I think chicken's the most versatile thing to cook. I just think it just pairs well with so many things. We have chicken 7 days in a week. We probably have chicken 4. Easily. I love chicken. The kids say, we're going to start to cluck. Oh, well, you cluck. Make sure you give Digital a thumbs up. And is anybody new, just joining us for the first time, say hello, introduce yourself. And anybody have a question, please ask. We have a weekend coming up. Dee will not be here tomorrow. No tea tomorrow. I am at a winery, sipping tea. We could do tea from the winery, but I think it'd be rude to be online. Yes, it's oldies night, and somebody says the 80s. I'm like, since when did the 80s become old? Apparently, that was my year. The 80s were my decade. Love the 80s. To me, they still have the best music. But yeah. So I will be sipping wine. Hopefully they'll have the peach sangria, which this place is known for. I don't know if they've made it this year, but I will be very sad if there's no peach sangria because they sell it in growlers to take home. I may have to bring some. Birthday party, awesome. I'm learning now that I have been on WW. When I go out, it hurts my tummy. Oh, that's not good. It shouldn't hurt your tummy. Why does it hurt? I know, cake. And if it's out, it's not in your house. So you won't be following your home to bother the next day and going, Amy, it's the cake here. Come have another piece of me, please. That's what my cake does. It talks to me. I don't know about the conversations we have with ourselves. I have conversations with cake. This one's in Glassboro. It's right around the corner. Can't think of what it's. I think it's called Summit City. I thought of it. Summit City Winery. It's in Glassboro, New Jersey, and it's right around the corner from Bonesaw Brewery. If you're visiting and you like a good brewery, there's a brewery right there. Are you visiting anybody in this local area? Funfetti. My favorite. Yes, I love me some funfetti. If you notice, all my cheesecakes are now funfetti cheesecakes. Hey, happy food makes me happy. Oh, okay, PA. There's so many, I don't know, see, I'm not familiar with PA anymore, but there's so many locally here. We have wineries. Apparently Jersey, the soil is very good for growing grapes. Who knew? We have tons of wineries locally here. I'm not a big wine person, but peach sangria I can get into. Oh, chocolate cream pie. I can do that too. That would talk to me as well. Ah, yeah, there's a lot of local wineries here. I mean, I can go like 10 minutes in 2 different or 3 different directions to get to a winery. Crazy. Crazy stuff here in New Jersey. And I'm not a big wine person, so, which is good. Hey, Noreen. Oh, yes. It should be on my recipe blog, I do believe. Did I put it in there? I did. It's in there. There's a link in the box. The first link, it says, let me see if I can grab it. dishwithiesblogspot.com. I can't post it on in Facebook. It won't let me. It says it's spam. Don't ask me why. I couldn't tell you. But yeah. There it is. That's my recipe blog. You also, when you go on there, you all could do this too. You go on there, it's free, costs you nothing. You go on there and you input your email at the bottom, where the search bar is at the bottom of the screen. You have to go all the way down to the bottom, and there's an email address. And every time I put a recipe on, it emails it to you. Genius! I think so! This way you don't have to go on there. You can email the recipe. Take care of you people, I do. Yep. Get them emailed to you. Sugar-free Jell-O chocolate pudding with graham crackers. I needed to put a crust on mine. I really want to do that. Did anyone try sugar-free pudding? How would you make the milk lighter but still? Skim milk will set it up. Cashew milk, almond milk won't do it. You have to use regular milk. That's what I was told anyway. It should set up as pudding, as far as I know, but it would have to be like fat-free milk, skim milk. That would work. And I think it's what skim milk, is it 4 points a cup, 2 points a cup? I can't remember. I don't drink it that much. But I would say try try fat-free milk. Somebody told me once, and I did it, and I really didn't care for it. When you use like almond milk in pudding to put cornstarch so it will thicken, I didn't like it. But you could try Googling and see what you can find out. I haven't done anything. Powdered milk? Well, it still has points though, doesn't it? I know. It set up though. It did. But yeah, it just kind of was a little pasty, to say the least. Yeah, skim milk, and that's not too bad. And you know what? Let me tell you something, Amy. We need our dairy. And those, as wonderful as those nut milks are, there isn't any dairy in it. So as we age, of course, we all take calcium, but it's always good every once in a while to throw some milk in there. I know I don't drink, and again, we have yogurt, I know, but I really want to drink a little bit more skim milk. I'm thinking maybe that's going to be one of my things that I'm going to try to incorporate more. Awesome, Becky. Yeah. You get them when I upload, and most times, here's a secret. Most times, I put it on the recipe blog before it goes up on the video. If I'm astute enough. Sometimes I get behind. But I try to get it up there. So you'll say, hey, Disher D said, she uploaded, chicken taco rice. And there it is. Ooh, chicken taco rice. I came up with that one. You take lactate. I probably should take something. Oh, you have to take lactate. Okay. I don't believe so, Jenny. I know, if anybody has had luck with it, let me know. I have not. I just put it with a big old jug of Greek yogurt. That's probably the thing I've ever used. Oh, you're welcome. I always forget to mention that. You put your email in, get that emailed. You have to do the thing where you have to okay it and all that. Once you set it up, you should be fine. I think on the other page, could you send me your link on there? Yes, I can't. No, I can't send the link on any place on Facebook. It won't let me. It won't let me in Messenger. It won't let me on my page or in my group. Anything that has to do with Facebook will not let me post that Blogspot link that I just posted up there. It says it's spam. I have no idea why. I used to post it. All of a sudden it won't. And I've emailed them. So I have no idea. If you ever have anything you need, you can email my email. Did that sound right? Email my email? Yes. Send me an email to my email. Still doesn't sound right, does it? My email is dishwithdee@yahoo. It's always listed in the description box. If you need a special link I don't know. I wish I could figure out why. And part of me thinks maybe I should try another format other than Blogspot. But now I have so many recipes on there, it's going to be like, I just don't know what to do. All right, Susie, have a great night. Enjoy the kids. And Dee's having her last cup of green tea for the day. It's way in tomorrow morning. Truth be told, I have not peed much today. I know this is really TMI. I don't think I've gone much today. So let's hope I go a lot tonight. That ain't going to be good. Getting away with all that tea in me. Sometimes you have a backlash effect. Can you imagine though? It's like, story of my life. This will be the third week in a row I've had a gain if I gain tomorrow. They're gonna be like, people are gonna be like, hey, this Dee, she's a little bit wacky. She keeps gaining weight. I mean, I don't feel, either week I was that bad to gain. And last week I gained almost 2, maybe? Something like that. It is what it is, people, some weeks. Yes, I agree with Noreen. Humidity. Hey, Kit Cam. Hey, Kat. You're here. That's all that counts. Well, I'm hoping I'm ending up in the, once I sit, and I find when I sit in the recliner and put my feet up, oh yeah. I was doing it before I came and I went a few times. I'm drinking strawberry green tea. Pretty good. Got it from the Amish. I'm dying. I got a watermelon at Walmart. I'm dying this weekend. I'll probably do it to make fruit salsa. I have a little bit of cantaloupe and I have some watermelon and some strawberries. I'm just going to dice them up and I'm going to make a fruit salsa. I have some fresh mint in the garden and a little lime juice. I'm super excited. Oh, I hate when, well, I'm usually pretty good because I get up and I try to like go to the bathroom like 10 times before I get on the scale. I'm tired. I think I keep saying this. I think I want to give up weekly weigh-ins. I'm thinking of just going to once a month. I'm just afraid if I go to once a month, then I won't know what I'm doing. I don't know. Nothing before coffee. I feel that way about tea and food. I had an amazing overnight oatmeal this morning. It was so good. I used the Fairlife vanilla protein. I like mixing. That is a thing that I really have been enjoying, using the protein drink in overnight oats. It's just, to me, a game changer. It makes them more filling. It makes them heavier. It makes them really tasty. You can change up the flavors. The caramel one. Shut the front door. It's good. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I don't want to, I feel like it doesn't really, I don't know. I just don't want to go too off. That's the problem. If I don't weigh in, and then by the time I weigh in, then it's like 4 weeks, and then God knows what could happen in 4 weeks. Good night, Jenny. Have a nice night. Good night, Donna. Have a nice night. It's just, and it's funny because I used to be a daily weigher. Oh yeah, I was one of you guys. I was weighing every day. And that's why I finally hit that button before you leave. Thank you, Ann Wilson. I love that. Oh, go walk your golden doodle. Good night, Noreen. But yeah, I was an everyday weigher. And that messes with you because you can be up one day and it doesn't mean you've gained. It just, but you think about it all day, like, oh my God, I can't believe I gained. How could? And then you just make bad choices because you're just pissed. So I actually got, the fact that I do it once a week is huge. So I'm proud of myself that I only do it once a week. Yep. I do find doing it once a week, I behave because I don't know. So I definitely stay on plan more. When I told you, if I got weighed and I was down, oh yeah, I would have a little bit extra. Because I'm down, I like to have a little bit extra. Doesn't always work. Ooh, hamburger soup. That sounds yummy. Hamburger soup. I love that. I'm jonesing for soup, but it's so hot. Ugh. Then we have the air on. As long as I don't put the oven on for the homemade bread. I'm waiting for the day that flour is 0 points. That's when I shout from the rooftops. Woohoo! Yeah. You enjoying that 1 point bread there, Kath? Or I should say 0.5 bread? I'm so happy you got a bread. I was telling somebody that I said, there's a girl who can't be getting 647 and she found Aldi bread. And I'm so happy that you have it. Because I know how important low point bread is. I do. I do love soup. Oh man, we could have dug in with Tamara and had some soup. I know. I had the other one that was hearty, so I'm happy you found something because like I said, I know the struggle is real. people. The struggle is real. Just remember, no tea tomorrow. Maybe I'll post, if I remember, because I always forget. I'll post a wine picture on the Facebook group. Tea with D is having wine with D. Yeah, we'll see. Hot cup of Java. You prove you're not a robot isn't working correctly. Ah, okay. I know sometimes when you do it on your phone, for some reason it's all the way to the left. One time I couldn't find it because somebody was asking me, and I said, it's right here, and I looked, I'm like, it's not there, and then all of a sudden I could see the very corner, and I had to pull it over, which was very strange. But yeah, I know it's easier to do it on a laptop or a PC than it is doing on a phone, or there's a name for that, phone. Yes, I'm super excited to go sit at a winery. Hopefully it won't be oppressive outside. And I'll probably getting eaten alive by mosquitoes. Because let's face it, they love me and wine. Cheers. No tea for me. It's going to be wine with D. Wine for D. Hopefully, if they don't have the peach sangria, I'm going to be a little bit upset. And I'm trying to think of what to bring to eat. I was thinking of brownie hummus, homemade brownie hummus with the chickpeas and the pudding. Kim, a girl on her phone, I know she had made it. And I thought, because last time we went, I made the butterscotch blondie hummus, which was delicious. So I'm thinking maybe we should do brownie batter hummus. That'd be fun. Because we've already eaten dinner, but by 7 o'clock, I can't need to wait till 7 to eat. So we'll probably just be having like little dessert type things. Maybe some like dessert cheeses or something. So I thought, let's go with some dessert hummus. And maybe some cookies or something. I won't be having the cookies. I'll just be sitting there sucking down the hummus. Hey, I'm telling you, it's not too bad in points. Hummus is where it's at. And two. Cheers, ladies. Anybody have any last minute questions? Deviled eggs. I have a recipe here on the channel. Buffalo deviled eggs. I put hot sauce in them. No, added no points. In fact, when I made my deviled eggs, I didn't put any mayo. I just used Greek yogurt and the hot sauce. Magnifique. Oh, I love chocolate hummus. Hey, Carrie. How are you? I gotta make sure I email or message Esther to remind her there's no tea tomorrow, because I think sometimes she comes on Saturday nights. I said she's not here tonight. Hey, Bonnie, welcome to tea. Frozen s'more and wine. I like how you think. Yes, chocolate hummus with pretzels was exactly what I was thinking. Oh, thank you, Marianne. I will. Yep, Luigi with the link. Yep, very 0 point deviled that flies out of my hand. They're really good, and the kids love them. And I put an itty bitty piece of blue cheese, fresh blue cheese. Yep. Awesome. You go, girl. Oh, horseradish sauce. I love horseradish sauce. Sounds divine. I love horseradish anything. Ah, yeah, I know. I can go for some deviled eggs. Atomic horseradish. What? Oh, atomic horseradish. That sounds spicy. And ooh, did you ever get like when it's real fresh and horseradish you just can't even? It's like, ooh. Oh my goodness. Awesome, Sylvia. I hope you enjoy them. I do like to have a couple smart cakes around. Hey, they make good parfaits. They're just good to have around. I still have some in my freezer. The lemon. And I'm not a lemon fan, but I love the lemon. That does sound like a wasabi rush. Oh, in fact, we got sushi for my son's birthday. Nobody eats the wasabi but me. I think I had a headache that night. My head hurt so much. Me too. I love some. That's why I'm obsessed with wasabi peas and the Asian snack mix. Slightly obsessed with them. In fact, one time we were out at some little place and I got a whole container of wasabi peas. And they were really white. There's points on them because there's some kind of sugar in them. I didn't care. Still peas in my world. Man, it's just... Well, ladies and germs, I need to go because my tea has come. And I have to go. So I thank you for joining me tonight. Remember, there will be no tea tonight. We will go live again on Sunday for Tea with D. Have a great, I will. Thank you so much. I will have a fantastic time. I wish you all could join me. We would have a very good time at the wine. We should have Tea with D at the winery. Like, that would be fun. We could all be there and sip wine and talk about food. We'd have to have one glass, make it last all night. But good night, guys. Don't forget to thumbs up on your way out the door. Have a great night. It's always a pleasure spending my evening with you. Drink with D. I like that. I like it. I will. Thank you so much. Have a great time for the rest of your weekend. Remember, you're only one meal away from being back on track. Be good, guys. D's always proud.